Good morning everybody, a very warm welcome to you to my YouTube channel Living with Spice. I'm Rebecca Gabrielle. Today I'm going to do a card reading for Aries, and this is for the last week of October, as we're leading up to the 31st on Saturday, which is of course Halloween. It's also a full moon, and this week a lot of people are releasing energies, releasing things from their life they no longer need. So there's unusual energies that are shifting right now. So I felt guided to do a reading for the last week, even though I've done the mid-October readings. So it's a general reading as usual. And if you'd like a reading that's specific to you, you're very welcome to contact me. My details are in the description box below. So Aries, let's get into the reading to see what is coming up for you this week and the energies surrounding you and the choices that are available to you. So Aries, thank you for joining me for your card reading today. We're looking at the last week of October, the energies that are around you at the moment. So let's do a reading to see what Spirit has to say, the guidance for you for this week. Okay, it's a lot of thoughtful reflection that's happening for people this week. We're starting out your reading with the Six of Pentacles, which is all about the art of being able to give and receive. Regardless of what our circumstances in life, when we create balance and harmony in our life, we then attract good things coming back to us. So in this picture here, we've got an old man who clearly doesn't have a lot to share, but he is recognizing the value in being able to give to others. And as he does, he also receives in kind. Now, when we're giving something, it doesn't always have to be money. It can be our time, our energy, our resources. It can even be something as simple as being able to provide, an affirmation, a compliment, or even a smile to someone. As we are prepared to give to others, we also attract that energy back into our life, even when we feel that we have very little to share. So this is all about creating balance in our life and in the universe of equal exchange. Now, you may be able to apply that at the moment in your relationships. Is there equal exchange happening in your relationships? Or perhaps it may be in a business deal and negotiations with others. Are you being fair in terms of things that you're offering your customers or your clients? It's about creating balance and equal exchange. So this is the overarching theme for the week for you in your reading. Now we have the Four of Pentacles here, which may indicate that perhaps there might be a little, things may be a little out of balance, where you may be more focused on protecting what is yours and bringing back towards you. Now there may be good reason for that. You may feel that you do need to manage your finances more carefully and not spend so much. Or it may be that, the shadow side of that is that you may be keeping things to yourself and not sharing with other people. Are you sharing your thoughts, feelings, time, energy? What else is there that you are holding back from others? Is this affecting your relationships? Is it affecting communication with others? Do you need to be a little bit more giving in terms of your communication? So what things in your life right now are you holding to yourself and not sharing? This is going to affect the outcome of things, the flow of communication, the flow of abundance in your life, and the flow of things working out well for you. So if you're in a period of negotiations with people, or you want to have good quality conversations with clients, potential customers, then they need to feel from you that there is an equal exchange of energy, a flow, an open flow of communication, a sort of a win-win scenario here. So this feels like a really important message for you for this week, Aries. Given that it's come up with the first two cards. So keep that in mind. What else can you do to encourage the flow, communication, sharing and abundance in your life with others? And this will certainly help your situation. Now, I do feel this is very key for you, because we now have the Ten of Pentacles. And the Ten of Pentacles lets us know that abundance is now in your life, that, you know, for the long term, as you give out now, the energy that you have now, the impression that you give others in terms of your ability to work with them is going to affect your abundance in the future. So 10 of Pentacles is about having all of your needs met. And, you know, people in your life who are now also benefiting from the things that you've worked hard to create in your life and manifest in your life. So generally the 10 of Pentacles we see as a picture of being with family and friends and having all of the things around you and the people around you and the stability that you would love to have in your life. Now that is the outcome when we know that we've been living a life of equal exchange, flow in our life, and sharing the abundance with others. Now, it would seem as we get to the end of the week that you're very much in a reflective mood. You've taken time out to just ponder on some very important matters. So the Four of Swords is you sitting here, giving yourself a little bit of a rest. Mentally, you've been very, very active, and it would seem that perhaps you've been very, very busy with thinking things through, problem-solving things, and now you're taking some time out to rest and to reflect. That's a really wise thing to do, particularly if you've been very busy or you're trying to get clarity around an important matter. Good to be able to step back and just to observe, allow things to unfold, to notice. It's often not the time to necessarily think about things. You'll notice that this person has put his swords down. Now the swords indicate activity, mental activity. So he's actually taking time to rest, and that creates space to process, space to receive insights that you are needing at this time. So you may be aware that in a lot of the readings this week, the daily readings and the weeklies, I have been talking about releasing and letting things go, and it's sort of like a time of preparation as we're leading up to the full moon. So taking time out to create that space mentally and physically is really important. Okay, thank you, Spirit. What else do we have for Aries? Okay, so clearly there's a reason why this has come up. So something is shifting and changing in your life, and it may catch you by surprise, but it is definitely the ending or the dismantling of something. So perhaps there was a plan or a project in the wind that you've been working on, but something has not quite worked out, and it may be because there was an imbalance in the situation. You know, there was not an equal exchange here. You may have come to realize that upon your reflection, okay? So if things are not flowing properly, then the universe is saying, well, we're not going to go ahead with this. And that's kind of good. Or it may be that you've decided. So the Tower card is a dismantling of something where it is no longer going ahead. So look, I take that probably as a positive sign, because if there's not an equal exchange here, then guaranteed you're not going to get the good outcome that you're hoping for. I have to say, in this particular deck, the old fellow sitting here does not look terribly happy, which is not usually the case with the 10 of Pentacles card. Usually it's a very vibrant, happy energy. And I do have to say, in this card, he's looking a little glum. So I'm just kind of wondering, you know, this may be a good thing that it hasn't worked out, because I'm not seeing happy days here. I'm just not. So this may require a little bit of strength. It may be that the situation has perhaps felt a little personal, or it may be, it may have been a challenge to your ego or a challenge to your business. Whatever it is, it's causing you to sort of suck it up and you know, go within to be strong about the situation. Now we see this woman here standing there. She's got a hand on the bore as if she's needing that protection or a backup. But truly in this situation, Aries, you don't. You're strong enough to handle this. You just need to go with your gut instinct here. Please note that she's got her hand on her heart or on her chest, which means she's trusting her intuition and trusting her heart and her gut instincts around this situation, and drawing on her own strength to understand the situation and to now reassess and move forward. And I do see you successfully doing that, because we have the Magician card, which is all about you recognizing that you've got skills and resources to draw on. You know how to manifest a good situation for yourself. So basically you you dust yourself off and you get yourself back up, and you move on, which is fantastic. Good for you, Aries. So the Princess of Wands card is you dusting yourself off and getting up and getting back on the road, taking action for the next opportunity. So I see that as a really positive way to handle the situation. So good on you. Yeah, interesting to see that. I guess Spirit is just affirming for you that the situation is turning out to be a positive, and to encourage you to keep going. Perhaps there's a little bit of learning in this situation that you needed to have in order to strengthen you for the next opportunity around the corner. And I do feel that is the case. Okay, so we have the Eight of Pentacles. You're back into the work and doing what you do, and working diligently for your next project. Yay! And we have the Sun card. That's fantastic. All right. Yeah, so this is you getting back into it, doing the hard work, doing your research, okay? This is a really important thing, is to do your due diligence, do all of your daily tasks, do the necessary things that have got to tick your boxes. That's very important right now. And as I said before, consider this a little bit like a time of preparation. Do all of the necessary little things that you have to do, because that prepares you for the big thing when that is around the corner for you. And I'm feeling like an opportunity is coming your way. The Sun card, very positive. This is illumination. This is yay. Something sets you free here. Something feels amazing. So brighter days are here for you for sure. You're feeling lighter, more hopeful, and you are now looking at expanding your horizons too. This young child on the horse is galloping through the fields, so I do get this sense that you're going to expand your horizons beyond where you have been currently looking or focusing. Now, don't let little things get in your way and cause you to feel down on your luck. Spirit does not want you to waste time and energy doing that. The Five of Pentacles lets us know that you're doing a little bit of poor me going on here, but there's no need to do that, okay? There's opportunity there for you, and you just need to take your hand away from your eyes and see the potential that's out there. Go exploring. Please note the sun and the fields here in the background. She can't see a thing if her eyes are closed, so please look beyond your current boundaries right now, Aries. I feel that's going to really help you. Now, a choice is going to come up here. You've got things to do. The Two of Wands is taking action. There are a few things that you need to look out for. Again, I keep getting drawn to this open field. I do feel, Aries, that you need to look beyond your current borders for the next opportunity. And it seems to me there's an opportunity waiting for you to arrive on the scene and say, hey, here it is. So, take that as a sign, Aries. I do feel it's quite positive for you. I'm going to pull a couple of cards from the Psychic Tarot deck here for you. Let's see what Spirit has coming up for you. Thank you, Spirit. What else do we have for Aries at this time? Oh, beautiful. We've got the Harmony card here. It does seem like happy days are around the corner. You are starting to feel things are flowing in your life. This could be in relationships, personal, business, activities. So harmony is that flow of energy that is happening in your life. So keep going with this. Don't stop the momentum, Aries. Things are on a good pathway here for you. What else? Thank you, Spirit. Yes, it's all about patience, and it's all about planning. You are building strong foundations for your future right now. Don't forget to include the divine here. Don't forget to co-create with the divine. It is being patient with the process. You are building big things here, so it takes time to do the building, to build the strong foundations. So again, go back with doing the do, okay? Ticking all those boxes and working hard, because you are building the foundations right now. That is your purpose right now. It may not be to see everything come to fruition straight away, but look beyond your current boundaries, your current borders, your current surrounds, and be patient with the process. Good things are happening here for you, and go in the direction of where things flow. When communication flows, events flow, you see things just falling into place, that's the direction for you to go into. Where there's no restrictions is what I'm being told. Go where there are no restrictions. Okay, take that for what you will. Yeah, so you're coming up to having some choice in your life and needing to consider a number of different things in your life, different areas in your life. So this again feels like preparation time, movement, choices and decisions. So you're looking at all areas of your life right now. You're looking at your income, your pentacles. You're looking at possibility. There's wedding rings here. So you're looking at relationship here. You're also looking at your health, how things can grow for you in the future, and also future possibilities with that sky there. So it's, again, I'm feeling like the emphasis is on preparing for your future, having the patience, building the right kind of foundations, looking at all areas of your life and making good decisions for the long term. That is the message here for you, Aries. Okay, what else do we have? Oh, beautiful. We really have you in tune with your awareness. I love this. This is a major arcana card. So let me just read what's this one. It really is about you. Spirit is encouraging you to really trust your intuition at the moment. You possess all of the tools to guide and direct your life right now, whether it's wisdom, intuition, psychic skill, creativity, self-motivation, love, willpower, physical ability, or just pure courage. They're all a part of you, Aries. You'll be amazed by the power and effect they can have. You have the ability to allow the universe to work in partnership with you. Together, you can manifest change, whatever the desire may be, and bring about a positive outcome. This is very much about having a collaborative energy and working with spirit, working with others. Seeing the bigger picture is really important. Again, it comes back to preparing for the long term and having the patience to do what's needed now. This card represents your ability to create your own reality, to set ideas into motion and watch them grow. This card is often drawn when you're ready to switch direction, start a new project or change careers. Again, I keep getting this sense, Aries, that you've got to look beyond your current boundaries for those opportunities, for your future success and abundance. Okay, so starting new things, new projects here. Now is the time to use positive thoughts and visualizations and affirmations as you veer away from negativity. You're steering clear of anything that is not flowing in your life, remember. Any stuckness, any areas of stuckness you move away from. And yeah, again, the harmony card and allowing things to flow. And don't be doing this. Don't put your hands over your eyes and pretend you can't see the opportunities. That's not a very wise thing to do. Knowledge is power and can lead to success by having faith, keeping your willpower strong and directed, and by tapping into the tools that you possess, as well as calling on the magic from the universe. You can accomplish anything and everything you set out to do. So this is the equivalent of the Magician card. So this has come up twice in your reading. Whatever you desire, whatever you focus on, Aries, you have the ability to manifest this. And Spirit is bringing this as a strong message to you because you've got it occurring in your deck twice, in your reading twice. Drawing on your strength and courage to step out there, to step into the unknown, to step beyond your current boundaries. And you're going to find those unique solutions and the unique answers in order to build your future. You are very, very fortunate to have those two cards coming up in your reading. So just before we finish, I'm going to pull a couple of cards from the Wisdom of Avalon deck. So let's see what else Spirit has before we finish up. It's a very positive read, and I just feel it's a time of preparation and thinking of the long term. Ah, great. We've got the cow card, and the cow always represents abundance. So, yeah. And it also says here asking and receiving. And so you remember at the beginning of the reading, we've got the Six of Pentacles, which is the giving and receiving. So let's just see what this has got to share with you. It's about collaboration, equal exchange, having those conversations with others, and as you do, making sure there's an ease of flow in what you're exchanging with each other. The cow says, I love this, take my milk, I can always feed you. I'll eat the grass of the goddess and in turn pass good fortune on to you. This is the giving and receiving aspect of the card. Nourishment is never ending when I appear on your path. Don't forget to till the soil so that grass may grow. So that's that preparation for the future and the long term. Abundance is made manifest out of a universal system. Seeing the bigger part, the bigger picture. Do your part and I will do mine. So that's the collaboration aspect. Ask and you will receive all the blessings I have to offer. So that's also about utilising your magician energy. You've got to put it out there, you've got to ask, you've got to let the universe know and others know what it is that you are intending to create. So it's a very strong message around giving, receiving, collaborating, seeing the bigger picture, having patience for the long-term goals here. And you're going to have blessings come back to you. I think that's a really beautiful way to finish your reading. Let's just draw one card from the Spirit Messages deck to finish off. A very positive read and some really clear advice in your reading today, Aries. One last card, thank you. Inspire passion. Yay. All right, so we have life devoid of passion can be boring, uninspired, a blank canvas that slowly drains the soul. Now is the time to reignite your passions and rejoin life. This is an opportunity to set new goals, which will in turn reconnect you with all that is sacred. You know, we've got to have inspiration and a passion for what we're doing and be really focused on our purpose. And as you bring in that magician energy, that's what that's all about. It's having that incredible determination for what it is that you want to create. So it doesn't surprise me that you've got the Inspire Passion card. We've got to love what it is that we do and use that energy to create new things, to follow new projects and to manifest those things. Let me see what else is in the card. Okay, this is one of the most important cards in the deck, and by choosing it you're acknowledging that you may have lost your way. Try to remember what you felt passionate about when you were younger. Notice what you are doing when time flies, which is a clear sign of being passionate about something. Spirit is calling out right now to pull you away from the pressures and the routines of life and take a moment to review what's missing. If you are feeling lethargic at this time, your soul could possibly be sending messages to your body that you must find a way of putting this vital energy back into your life. Rekindle both old and new passions. Light the fire and let your soul feel exhilarating energy that comes from inspiration and excitement of what's to come. Start to feel alive again. We are here in spirit and are there every step of the way to encourage, inspire and support you. Isn't that wonderful to know that you've got the backing of spirit, that, you know, to feel encouraged to get out there and do your thing and to not be afraid to go and explore new boundaries, as I spoke about here, and to really remember that principle of giving and receiving, collaborating and equal exchange. And just a word on taking time out. Remember, we had the Four of Swords card here that came up in the beginning. Step back to reflect and to see the lay of the land, to use some time to imagine and to visualize so that you've got a clear pathway forward and you can gather that inspiration for your future that you want to create. So Aries, that was your reading for the last week of October, so around the 24th through to the 31st of October. It's a very clear reading actually, Aries, a really positive one. So I hope the message resonates with you, and if it does, please give the video a thumbs up. Very happy for you to leave a comment. If you've not yet subscribed to the channel, don't forget to do that, and please let others know about Living with Spice. The divine here is to help you and support you on your journey and on your way. Now you may notice I've also been posting some daily card readings for the next month, so please have a look at those. Wishing you well, and I look forward to seeing you next time. Bye now.